Well, this was never an obvious terrorist hit. It's not been done very well if it was a terrorist attack. And of course, that remains to be seen. But the police themselves, first of all, have to make sure that there's no other people involved in this little group, that this wasn't actually part of a bigger conspiracy to attack the Houses of Parliament. You know, maybe it was an attack that went wrong. I mean, we're not privy to that information at the moment. These are the things that the police will be wanting to do. They'll be looking at his history, who he's been talking to, what his actions and what his role was on the run up to this attack. So lots of work for them to do, and that's why they need extra time to investigate basically his view, because terrorism is one of those offences which actually it's all about his mindset and what he intended to do and why he intended to do it.
And let's look at the security around Westminster. We saw that bollard come up, it stopped the car. Is this a success story?
It's very much a success story for the security that's in place at the moment. The difficulty that you have, I was involved in placing a lot of this security around crowded places across the UK. We were doing it 15 years ago. The whole point of it is to try and keep vehicles, and in particular vehicle bombs, away from your key sites. So, I mean, I was one of the first people to suggest that actually Parliament Square, ideally, if there were no vehicles there, then the threat of terrorism and particularly vehicle bombs and vehicle attacks then diminishes to such an extent that you can almost take away the barriers that we saw protecting it this week.